Hi everyone, I'm Sue Bryce. It's a new year and we have so many new incredible things to announce. As we step into this new year, we can reset and refocus. Maybe for some of us, we can reinvent. I love a new year. It's what it's all about for me, setting big goals for my business, and I like setting big personal goals too. Before I tell you all about the new goodies in 2022, I would just like to acknowledge what I've seen you achieve, especially in these last 2 years. I've seen more growth and perseverance than I have ever seen before. I'm always blown away by this community, and I'd just like to thank you so much for being part of it. We're always working hard for our members, and that's why we are so excited about this year and everything it will bring. First, let's start with some big news. It's a new year, and it's a new name. Sue Bryce Education has been renamed the Portrait System by Sue Bryce. Why the name change? Let's talk about it. The new title embodies the true essence of this platform. That is a complete system that helps photographers transform their passion and creativity into a successful business and help develop a work/life balance that is realistic and appropriate. That is very important to me. We are still a Sue Bryce platform, and you will continue to be served up loads of Sue Bryce content, so there's no changes there. This entire website is to help you master all aspects of photography and business so that you can achieve your personal, financial, and creative dreams by becoming a successful photography business owner. Our mission has always been to be the most comprehensive and cohesive portrait education system in the world, helping photographers build a portfolio they love and the business they've always dreamed of. And to express more clarity, this new name mirrors the title of our Portrait System podcast. Every month, you still get to see me live, and I'm excited to see you and to work with all of you. It doesn't matter if you're building a folio from scratch or a business from scratch. Maybe you're a seasoned photographer and business owner, and it's time to create a new brand or sales system. We have a path forward for you to be the best photographer and business owner you can be. Now go and grab some popcorn or maybe a glass of wine, because this will take about an hour and there's so much good stuff to get through. Let's talk about new membership levels. We recognize that one size doesn't fit all, which is why we'll now offer different levels of membership based on your level of expertise and personal need. 3 annual membership tiers, including beginner at $149, professional at $399, and premium at $699. The same $399 membership you know and love will remain the same, but with additional features. And beyond that, we're adding more options, new levels, and exciting new offerings all around. Our lowest cost entry-level membership will focus on a smaller portion of offerings for beginners looking to learn the ropes. As you can see here, it's primarily focused on the 90-day challenge, the associated videos and downloads that go along with that, along with access to the Camera 101 course. Our premium high-cost membership is for those who are ready to go above and beyond where they are today or are looking for additional features. As you can see here, it includes some very cool new features like special access, contract templates, store credit, PMA submissions, a new course from me, which we'll talk about here in a bit, and a bunch of other awesome new stuff. You don't need to stare at your screen right now. This is just another view of the same plans. If you go to the pricing page, you'll be able to see the previous view. And if you scroll down, you'll see this broken out view. In this view, you can hover over the text to get a little description on what each item is. That's super helpful. And just as a note, you can only get monthly with the professional plan. All other plans are annual only. But wait, there's more. I'm joking, but only kind of. If you do sign up for the premium level between now and the end of January, you'll be able to access that level for only $599. This is kind of like an early adopter's discount. Go to the pricing page and see what your prorated price might be for upgrading to one of the other levels. 2 frequently asked questions. What happens to my current membership? If you are a paying member at the moment, monthly or yearly, you are now considered to be on the professional plan. And yes, you get the new features of that level as well. And can I upgrade or downgrade mid-year? Yes. If you go to the pricing page, it will display the price you'd need to pay to upgrade. As long as you're logged in, it will customize and display your individualized prorated price. If you're looking to downgrade, just email support. Okay, let's get to talking about some of the amazing new features that you just heard about. One of the new features I'm really excited about is the pricing calculator. This is about the most overwhelmed you will feel in your life building a business. Like mastering photography is not hard enough, right? Now you have to learn all about business. Trust me. No one has this skill. It's learned. And because it involves mastery and service and making products and selling and money and receiving money and a whole lot of confidence and profitability and taxes and value, and we've been working hard to engineer what we're calling the pricing calculator. This tool will reverse engineer your pricing and packages. It's based on key variables like income, expenses, taxes. The information you enter will generate prices for 3 potential packages and help you understand how all of these numbers work. It helps you understand how they work together so that you can get to profitability, and that is income. The goal here is that this will be a tool to help you visualize and understand the math behind your goal so you can create sustainable businesses that are profitable, because that's the margin where you get paid. Here to tell us more is Ashley Taylor. Ashley is one of the new instructors to the TPM store with her Facebook and Instagram courses, which are both outstanding to build systems to book clients with Facebook and Instagram. She's one of our hosts for the Portrait System Clubhouse, which you can hear on the Portrait System podcast every Thursday. Here's Ashley Taylor to tell us more about the pricing calculator.
Thanks, Sue. Okay, let's dive into how to use the pricing calculator. I'm really excited about this tool because it's so helpful as photographers to understand our numbers, especially when we're starting out in business, but really at any point in our business, because things are always changing, and ultimately we're here to have sustainable and profitable businesses, and we really need to understand what it costs to run our businesses and what we want to take home, how much we want to save, what we need to set aside for taxes. And that is what this tool is really great at helping you figure out. Okay, let's dive right in to the pricing calculator. So how you want to start is you can put in how much money you personally want as your take-home pay. Think about it as your salary or profit for your business for the year. So let's start with saying you personally want to make $100,000 and you're going to do 8 shoots a month, which works out to 96 shoots a year. And you can see in the gray area, that is where the calculator is going ahead and doing the math for you. And the white fields are where you can input and play with your own numbers. Then here under photography expenses, we can go ahead and put all our monthly expenses in, including our rent and what it costs per shoot and any other expenses we have. And if you see something that's not listed here, you can always customize it by adding your own expense. And then here it's going to total up your expenses for the month. And as you can see right now, we're at over $7,000 a month just in expenses, and yearly expenses, that's $85,000. So that's a lot of money, and that just reminds you that it does cost a lot of money to run the business. So if we aren't making at least this much money back in our business, we're only at break even or we're losing money. So it is a really good reality check that it does cost money to run our businesses, and that is why we really do need to have professional standard prices. Then we have options here, like we can go ahead and put our monthly savings in. So let's say you personally want to save $1,000 a month a year for retirement. And then it also has a place where we can put our estimated income tax, because we know it's so important to save for income tax. So then at the bottom, it's going to give us some really important information. So it's going to tell us what our entire business has to make in order to personally take home $100,000 with all of our monthly expenses. And that number comes out to almost $250,000, a few $1,000s less. So that's pretty eye-opening if you've never done this before and you're wondering what it takes to personally take home $100,000. You have to make a little more than twice that amount. And then what's also super cool is it's going to tell you what your average sale has to be to hit that with the amount of shoots that you want. So you want 8 shoots a month, and your average sale has to be almost $2,600. So for some of you, that may feel like, wow, my average sale is $2,600, and that's really easy. But for some people starting out, that number may feel kind of shocking, especially if you haven't even had your first $1,000 sale yet. So what can we do? We can always go back to the drawing board and play with this. So, what if you are in your first year of business and you feel like that average sale is too intimidating and you just really want to replace the salary that you're currently making at your day job? And just for the sake of this example, let's say that salary is $50,000. So, if you go in here and you don't change anything else, you can see that your average sale that you need to make drops significantly. It may still feel out of reach for you. Maybe that's still an intimidating number. So then what can you change? Well, you can go ahead and up the amount of shoots you do a month. 12 shoots a month, for example, is only 3 shoots a week. So that could be a very manageable amount of shoots for a busy portrait studio. And then once you do that, you can see that your average sale is going to drop again. Now, what if that number still feels intimidating for you? You could also always look at your monthly expenses. How can you drop these down? Maybe you could do your own retouching, or maybe you could find a hair and makeup artist just starting out who is willing to work for a little bit less. Or maybe you could find another photographer in SBE in your town who wants to share a studio with you, and now you're paying half the rent. That is another amazing way to drop your expenses, and then you can either drop your average sale down, or you might just get more profit or more to save every single month. So there are lots of different scenarios here. And what we really want you to understand is that you can take your time and play around with this tool. Use this tool to really help you understand the relationship of all the numbers in your business and all the possible scenarios, so that you can find the right numbers and pricing and packages for your business. So there you go. That's how you use the pricing calculator. I hope you use this in your business throughout the year to help you stay with your financial goals. And now I'll hand it back to you, Sue.
Thanks, Ashley. I've had a chance to play with it. It's super cool. I know this will be a game changer for your business at any level. This year, it's time to know where your money is going. It's about giving your money direction, getting profitable, strong business systems set up and in place in your business. Next up, I'd like to talk to you all about the new content we plan to add to the membership tiers this year. Our plan is to do it in the form of weekly videos. This will be new content, new faces, and in the end, more exciting opportunities to learn. I'll be part of this as you'll continue to see me live on the last Tuesday of every month. And in addition, we're bringing you even more content from new instructors on subjects like business, marketing, personal branding, accounting, and much more. Let me introduce the extraordinary Nikki Closser. She's the host of the Portrait System podcast. If you haven't checked out her course on the TPM store, the Personal Branding System, it's a must. Here to tell you more about all the new content we have headed your way this year is Nikki Closser.
Thank you so much, Sue. Hey everyone, I'm Nikki Closser, and next we're going to talk about the weekly content for 2022. We have been working behind the scenes, listening to everything you need, your requests, and we have filmed a video for each week of 2022 with tons of content that's relevant to you. And the way we're going to do it is we're going to each Tuesday add a new video to the website. So once they're on the website, you'll be able to view these videos just as you would anything else that's already on the site. And how we're going to do it is every Tuesday, we're going to have what's kind of like a watch party where we'll play the video live for everyone. And then you can ask questions in the chat room, watch with your friends and your peers. And then most of the time, the person who is hosting that week, the star of the video, will be in the chat room to answer your questions. So I just want to mention a couple of the upcoming weekly videos for you. Sue is doing a shoot that combines natural light with constant light with a brand new light that she's been using. That one's going to be really amazing. We also have creating efficient Facebook marketing with Ashley Taylor, and I know that's something that people have expressed they really need help on, so this is going to be a really good one. We also have strategies for huge success with the personal branding genre, and that one is going to be with me and Christina Hauser. Really excited for that one. Sue is going to be doing a Valentine's shoot, and she's going to teach you how to book more clients this Valentine's Day using that as your marketing. So really looking forward to that one. And then we also have lots of studio tours coming up for you, just tons more amazing instructors that we're going to be featuring. Of course, you'll have Sue once a month doing a live. Overall, just a ton of new content coming to the website every week, all of 2022. Now, as far as seeing what is coming up on the calendar, we're going to launch the new calendar with everything coming up per quarter. So as you can see, here is everything for the first 3 months, and then we will launch again the following 3 months and the following 3 months. So each quarter, you'll be able to see what the new content is for each week, and you'll be able to put it on your calendar to watch. Okay, again, so happy to have this new content for you so you continue to grow and just build your business and learn as a photographer and a business owner. Okay, back to you, Sue.
Thanks, Nikki. That's so awesome. We will continue to bring new content, new faces, and I know you're all just so excited to learn about accounting and taxes. We will try and always make it fun. Okay, next up is the Studio Startup Tracker. The Studio Startup Tracker contains all the tasks you need to get your own business set up and running. It's a really simple, interactive to-do list. And all you need to do is choose your studio launch date, and the rest is auto-generated with timing for each action item, and it's completely customizable. Just check the boxes as you accomplish each item, hold yourself accountable, and watch yourself march your way to building a functioning and profitable portrait studio. For me, I'm a big goal setter, and I am an activator, and I am an action taker. Business taught me how to do this. But there is nothing more powerful than accountability and breaking down each step by step. This is what the Studio Tracker is going to do for you. Introducing Kevin Conde. As a lot of you already know, Kevin, he is the host of the 90-Day Challenge. He is the motivator and the shoulder you sometimes need to cry on, and he's always going to make you laugh. You'll also hear his smooth, buttery voice with Ashley on the Thursday episodes of the podcast. So let's bring Kevin in to tell you more about the Studio Startup Tracker.
Thanks, Sue. Hey there, everyone. My name is Kevin Conde, and I would like to share with you a new feature that is coming to your membership. We have been hard at work behind the scenes to bring you the new Studio Startup Tracker. Having run the 90-Day Challenge for several sessions now, we find that it is increasingly helpful for people to have a step-by-step process to guide them through their journey to build the studio that they've always dreamed of. You've heard the quote, "How do you eat an elephant?" Well, one bite at a time, or in this case, one task at a time. The Studio Startup Tracker is a to-do list of many different events and milestones for you to accomplish on your journey to opening your photography business, allowing you to go at your own pace. The tracker is preloaded with tons of tasks and additional information from the moment you first open it. Let's take a look around. As I mentioned, it's just a to-do list, so you can go at whatever pace you want. So there's nothing to be intimidated by here. What we've done is preloaded tons of tasks, so it's ready to help give you that jump start from the get-go. When you open the Studio Startup Tracker, it'll initially ask you when you'd like to launch your business. After you've entered that date, you'll notice that all the items will auto-populate with a due date, but that's only there to serve as a guide. Check to see if the timeline works for you. If not, take some time, give it some thought, and by clicking next to the date, you can adjust the deadline to reflect something that is more realistic to your timing. I do encourage you to get a tiny bit aggressive with this because you can always push the dates back. The more aggressive you are, the sooner you'll be up and running with your photography business. This to-do list can also be customized further to help fit the needs of your business goals. If you look towards the top of the page, there is a button to add additional items to your list. And with just one click, you can type in another task, give it a date, and you're off and running. If you're like me, and if you don't write it down, it doesn't happen. So anytime you think of something, get it on this list. And if you prefer, you can break it down into smaller lists and make it more manageable. You can sort by categories at the top. You can consolidate the list into more task-specific chunks rather than one massive list of to-dos. So let's just say I want to focus on tasks for my studio startup. I can click that here and sort by studio startup, and I'll only see tasks for that type. We've also made it so you can toggle on and off the hide completed tasks option. So if you want, you can hide all of the finished items and only see what's left to do, or just leave it there. I don't know about you, but I actually like to keep this feature off so I can see all that I've accomplished up to this point. Another cool feature we've added is if you click the eye next to any of these to-dos, you can see more of a description for this task. And for some of the items, there's even a link to a video from the SBE library where you can learn more about how to accomplish that task for yourself. Very cool, right? And similarly, if you want to add a note to any task, for example, if you have any links to any of the videos in the SBE library that you want to learn from on a future date, or there are products and services that you believe will help you with that task, you can copy and paste those URLs and add them as a note to that specific to-do item. And there it is, clean and simple. Go check it out for yourself and make this to-do list your own. Add your tasks, add your notes, and use this as your step-by-step guide to help build the studio and business that you've always dreamed of. This is just the beginning for this feature. We have more ideas that we want to add in the future, but we would also like to hear from you. If there is a feature that you would like to see added to the Studio Startup Tracker, we've added a Give Feedback button to the page. So you let us know how else this feature can bring you value and how else it can make your business grow. The Studio Startup Tracker is just one of the many brand new features for Sue Bryce members. Hopefully you love it as much as we do. Thank you everyone for watching, and back to you, Sue.
Thank you so much, Kevin. I'm a very passionate action taker because I became an action taker after I started my business, and I know you are going to become one too. Use this as an accountability tool, and just remember the most powerful steps you can take is to take action towards your business every single day, and I hope this helps you do that. Okay, this is a big deal, and it's new portrait contracts and model release templates. We're finally able to include this with membership as part of our mission to become the one-stop shop for all of your portrait photography needs. This one was a no-brainer. The bottom line is that we're creatives. This isn't the thing we like spending time on, but you have to do it. You've got to cross those T's and dot those I's. This is about protecting you and your business. So we're going to take a lot of the work out of this for you by creating templates. And here to tell us more about these templates is photographer and mentor Kat Ford Coates.
Thanks, Sue. So today we are talking about all things contracts and agreements. Fun, right? Look, as a creative, we get it. Thinking about minutia and contracts and all of the things that could go wrong, it gets overwhelming. But SBE has teamed up with photo lawyer Aaron Stark, and he is so cool. He's created these documents that are standardized for portrait photographers. So you can download them and they're totally plug and play, ready to go for you to fill out your information so that you can set expectations and boundaries with your clients and spend more time doing what you do, making images and being in service. So with the website here, we have 3 main documents: a model release, a portrait contract, and a photo licensing agreement for your commercial and your business clients. Here on the website, you can see Nikki is doing interviews with Aaron Stark directly, and they're going to walk through every single piece of that contract so that you know exactly what to expect, what it means, and how it benefits you in your business and benefits your client. We're not attorneys, right? But Aaron is here to make sure that everything is really easily digestible so that you can implement these right away. Now, I know you've got a gajillion questions, but these videos are going to answer most of your questions. And then right below that, there's an FAQ section where we've outlined additional questions that may come up. And if for some reason you have something really specific that isn't answered here, you can hit that nifty button right below to connect with us to ask, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Now, you might have something that's really outside of a standard that maybe you need an agreement for. If you do, you're absolutely welcome to connect with Aaron Stark directly so that he can customize an agreement for you in your business so that you can feel really protected and bulletproof. He's your guy. Okay, there you have it. Templated agreements and contracts for your business. Now you can get back to doing what you do best. That's making beautiful images and making money. Back to you, Sue.
Thank you, Kat. Again, I'm so excited to finally have those in our membership. Take the time to put these systems into place. Okay, take the time to put these systems into place. It's only a small pain point for you creatives just to turn towards that legal, put those systems in place. It's about protecting you, it's about protecting your business and protecting your clients as well. Ooh, this is a new and exciting one. This is a new feature. It's called Sue's Listening Library. It's basically kind of like an internal podcast, but using segments from my many past workshops and power talks, all the ones that you really don't need to watch the screen for. But what's really exciting is that they'll be posted weekly, so you can re-listen to your favorite segments as if they were a podcast, or hopefully discover ones that you've not heard before. Here to tell us more is the beautiful Hedonica Murphy, photographer, member, moderator, and mentor. That's a mouthful. Tell us about the library, Hedonica.
Thanks, Sue, and hey everyone, I hope you guys are doing really well. I'm excited to be here today to talk about Sue's Listening Library. You know, I'm in the group and I see you guys all the time asking for audio files, and guess what? It's finally here, Sue's Listening Library. This is going to be a collection of audio files between 30 minutes to an hour long that you're going to be able to listen to while you're on the go. So while you're walking the dog, doing chores around the house, or anything else that you can do on the go, you can just tune in and listen and get some new motivation. This means that you guys are going to be able to search topic of interest. You know, like if you need to go back over the sales intensive, you can go back in and listen to that as many times as you want to. That way you can nail it down. As you can see on the page here, we already have some videos, some about goal setting. So in the title, you can see exactly what it's about. And in the description, you can make sure that it's relevant to what you're needing in your business. So these audio clips, they're going to be coming out weekly. This means that you can listen to it like another podcast and add it into your weekly routine, whether you're listening to that in the morning or at night. This is going to be what you need to give yourself a kick in the butt and recenter yourself. So if you've already set your goals, this is going to help you be able to just recenter yourself. Also, these videos will link back to the video that they came from. So if they really resonated with you, all you have to do is click the link and it'll get you back into the video. That way you can watch the whole series. We hope that this will be a new way for you to be able to engage with content that you already know and love, and just kind of act as a way for you to re-listen to the things that you want to hear again, but in a more approachable format. So get ready for some weekly inspiration. And I'm going to give this back to you, Sue.
Thanks, Hedonica. For 6 years, the request for audio files has been huge and consistent. So now you can literally take me in the car or take me on a plane, or even better, take me for a walk, Or take me to the gym. Then I'll feel like I'm working out as well. You can take me anywhere because my voice will be in your ear so that you can listen to me wherever you like. Oh, next, discounts. Everybody likes discounts. This is not a new feature, but it is a revamped feature. As you probably already know, our discounts section has a ton of exclusive membership-only deals from amazing partners. At the moment, there's over $3,000 worth of value in there, and I mean for only a $3.99 membership, and more will be added throughout this year. Here to tell us more is Christina Hauser. If you have not watched her studio tour, please do so. She is a powerhouse, this woman. Christina, I know you have some great deals to tell us about.
Thanks, Sue, and welcome everyone to the discounts page. This is the one I'm most stoked about because let's be honest, who doesn't love a discount, right? Thanks to our incredible partners, we've been able to put together an awesome list of discounts for you. These are either services you are using right now or services you might want to start using. So let's take a look around. As we look around the page here, you'll see that we have vendors listed with a little blurb about them. And we found that a lot of people think they know each of these vendors and who they are, but often they don't know exactly how the service can help their business. So you'll see a little description here to help you understand why this discount might be important to your business. And we've linked videos about that vendor if we've talked about them previously on our site before. So if these vendors are here, they're here for a reason, and it's because they can help you with your business. But check this out over here. You can see the value of each of these discounts. So, I mean, I really can't believe this. Some of these are worth hundreds of dollars in value. So stop spending too much and just make sure that you come to this page before you ever sign up for anything. There just might be a discount here for you to take advantage of. Before we're done here, I just want to mention to you a couple of my favorite vendors that you don't want to miss out on. We have Animoto, which has always been a favorite of mine. It's really so user-friendly. Seriously, people, I put together a slideshow with my grandma once, okay? It's going to elevate your photos and videos to a professional level, but it's just as easy as drag and drop. I also see Light in Motion on here, which I love. I use my compact portable lights from them all the time to take on location. They hold a charge for hours of shooting. They fit right into my camera bag. I mean, look at this, 15% off. When that doesn't seem like a big amount, think about it. When you're shopping for gear, that is a huge savings. And here's one for the Portrait Master store, which should be a no-brainer. Don't wait around till another Black Friday. You get to take advantage of these discounts all year round. I'm not going to lie, I've used this discount more than once. There's even a discount for the Portrait Masters Awards, which of course as a member, you're already getting $20 off per image submission to the Portrait Masters Awards. There's no code needed for this one. Just make sure that you've signed in when you submit your images and you're off and running. You can save hundreds on submissions by just this item right here. Our goal is that this is a growing and evolving list of vendors. So check back here often, see if anything's been added, and eventually there's going to be limited time deals. So make sure you catch those while you can. Come back here, get discounts, save money. It's a beautiful thing. Thanks, everyone, and back to you, Sue.
Thanks, Christina. I'm always excited to see all the discounts our partners and vendors are able to offer our members. And yes, like she said, more will be added throughout the year, so definitely check back. Guys, I've created a new pose series for TPM. Why? I have to always update all of my big series, and posing is my life's work. It's definitely my superpower. I wanted to create a new series that celebrates bodies and how they move. Now, I chose 3 very different body types, and they're all going through exactly the same flow to see how they move, what are their restrictions, where do they look great. You'll learn how to flow pose, to shoot and direct continuously when you have that voice confidence. So you'll learn about tilts and angles with different bodies and how to direct hands and body language and expression, and how I flow through multiple focal lengths and composition, which creates just more options for my clients to fall in love with and purchase. But mostly it's to reflect the needs of our clients in the ever-changing landscape of body image. I have taught curvy posing for 20 years. I always have, because nobody was. Because I was in a curvy body and I realized most people didn't want to photograph me, or I didn't want to be photographed because I knew they didn't know how. So I started to teach people how to photograph curves. But now I don't want to teach from a place of how to fix this curvy body. I want to celebrate that body, and I am eternally grateful to the women that constantly show up for me and continue to offer their bodies as subjects so that we can show you how their bodies move. Because the reality is, bodies do come in all shapes and sizes. And as a portrait photographer back in 2001, I knew when I looked at all of my friends that were shooting fashion and commercial, I would think my clients don't look like that. Average bodies don't look like that. So I started taking my clients back then and posing them more like fashion magazines. And 20 years later, here I am. So once you learn all of the little tips and tricks that link posing and direction together, it's like magic. This is a great skill. I want you to master it. It changed my business, and I know it's going to change yours. Hi everyone, my name is Sue Bryce, and I'm a poser. I've been a professional photographer for 31 years, and posing and direction is not only my passion, it's my superpower. The Pose series is all about you learning how to pose with flow. Multiple poses, one after another, that fill your voice with confidence so that your clients can be powerful in front of the camera and look incredible and be confident. Learn sitting poses on props, on chairs, on apple boxes, using different levels to stagger poses so that you can bring limbs up into the shot. Learn to create shapes, connect body language, use the shoulder and chin to get beautiful expressions and connection in your camera. Learn all about tilts and angles and compositions as you change and flow through your posing with multiple body types. And you're going to learn posing that flows together to give you multiple options while you're shooting. Learn standing poses using the wall and also freestyling. No props, just your client out there using their body. We cover the posing table, beauty poses, and direction and connection so that you can help your clients look like they've just stepped out of a magazine shoot. I want to teach you all of the foundation posing from the floor up with multiple body types. Learn to direct through flow, multiple poses, one after another that connect, working hands, working shoulders, shaping hips and bodies. Click the link below for more information, and I want you to be powerful photographers, directors, and posers because it will change your business. Next up, Gold Rewards. As a lot of you know, Gold Rewards isn't new, but again, this is a program that's getting a revamp. We have an exciting new addition to the program, Platinum Rewards. This has always been our appreciation program to show our thanks to members who choose to stay with us. So the Gold Rewards program will continue to get unlocked for members after being with us for 1 year, and the new Platinum Rewards program is for those members who plan to stick with us for the long haul and is unlocked after 2 years of membership. Here to tell us more is Sarai Taylor-Roman, photographer, members moderator, mentor, and Sarai has achieved the level of fellow with the Portrait Masters Awards and Accreditation. Sarai also holds the title of the most listened to episode on our podcast. Sarai, tell us more about the rewards system.
Thanks, Sue, and hey everyone. Yes, let's talk about Gold Rewards and the new Platinum Rewards. So the topic of Gold Rewards isn't a new one, as it's been a membership feature for some time now. But we're giving it more attention this year and adding even more valuable things to the program. Taking a quick look here, you can see that there is a free entry to the Portrait Masters Award, which is awesome because even if you have reached Masters or Fellow like me, you can continue sharpening your skills. And we have an even steeper year-round discount of 30% to the Portrait Masters store, since it's only 20% on the discounts page. We have Ashley and Nikki's special PDFs in here, and if you haven't seen them yet, they're totally awesome. I'm very excited about this because It's easier for somebody like me to just take a checklist and see exactly what I've done and what I still have to do. And then there's a bunch of other awesome downloads. On top of that, we plan to add more to this program over the course of the year. To unlock Gold Rewards, first, you need to be either a Pro or Premium member. Once on either of those plans, you then need to have an active membership for 1 year to unlock the Gold Rewards section. However, if you purchase a yearly membership, you get it from day one, which is pretty cool. The Gold Rewards are designed to be our appreciation program for our long-standing members, allowing us to provide you with additional tools and benefits to help you further your learning and complement the various components of the membership. To that end, we wanted to further our appreciation and lineup of tools by expanding this even deeper. Starting this year, we now welcome the Platinum Rewards program, which is pretty much the same thing, but with even more items. As you can see, we have additional downloads, special discounts, yet another entry to the Portrait Masters Awards, and so much more. Just like the Gold Rewards, we plan to include more exclusive goodies throughout the year. So expect this to be just the beginning of what you'll find on this page. And similar to the Gold Rewards program, the Platinum Rewards is unlocked with time. So this is also only available to those on the Pro and Premium plans. And then from there, you need to be a member with us for 2 years to unlock this section. Or if you're a yearly member, after you renew your membership after that first year, then you'll also get to unlock this portion. All in all, these have been really fun features to have as part of the membership. And we're really excited to give them new life by adding new features and giving you all access to more tools to help you grow, learn, and build amazing businesses. Alrighty, back to you, Sue.
Thanks, Sarai. We will add to these programs throughout the year. So like Sarai said, continue to check back. I started teaching in 2012. I have photographers in my community and network from the beginning of that time. I launched SBE in 2015, and many of our current members have been here since the start. I know all of our mentors have. This is a testament to this community and how strong we are. I wish when I built my business that I had a group like this to work with, but there wasn't, so I built it. You master your craft and then you build your business. This takes time, people, and it takes a lot of commitment. Okay? Commitment to get up every day and walk towards what you want and to honor your path. This community is a network of information, inspiration, and support that you will find anywhere in the world. It's truly, truly phenomenal. Oh, this is a fabulous perk and giveaway for Pro and Premium members this year. You'll get a free ticket to WPPI. This is a $249 value just for being a member. WPPI is the reason I became an educator. I came to my first WPPI in 2010, walked in, saw those people standing on stage talking about their businesses, and I felt a calling deep in my soul. I had never seen or experienced anything like it. Okay, register for your free pass to WPPI and you will receive a fast pass entry to seminar classes. By the way, we have some fabulous new community members up there. Sarai, Nikki, Kat, Terry Hofford. You'll get access to all seminar classes from Monday to Thursday. You'll have access to the WPPI show floor Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and entry to live judging for the WPPI annual print, album, and filmmaking competition. Sunday to Monday. What else? Entry to the WPPI Honours of Excellence Awards ceremony, opening night party and evening special events, and there will be an SBE members only happy hour where you'll see me and others, so come and check it out, and I'm excited to see you there. Oh, that was a lot, and believe it or not, there's actually more to come. We're always listening to you, and I do say that a lot, but part of building this incredible community was that we do ask, and we do listen, and we do try to always make sure we are creating a path forward for you at every level. Before we move on to things outside of membership, let's take one moment to circle back. Not only do we have new levels of membership, but as you just saw, each and every level, even the level you're in right now, has new and improved features. Our goal has been to add value to the membership from every single angle. And don't forget, act fast to lock in the premium level deal by the end of the month. You'll get access to my new class, contract templates, Sue's listening library, tons of free goodies like TPM store credit and free PMA submissions, and I will see you live last Tuesday of every month. Let's talk all about the new things outside of membership. I know this is big news, and yes, the TPM conference is back. Dates and location to come, but I'm just here to announce that it will be back, and it will be back this year. We'll let you know as soon as we can so you can plan accordingly. At the moment, we're planning for it to happen around the same time, September, October. You know the drill. Get on the mailing list and expect to hear more. If you haven't been before, or even if you have, here's a quick video to show you or remind you of what it's going to be like. You know, building a boutique conference is quite extraordinary. Boutique meaning smaller, under 1,000 people, because portrait is a niche market, and I would go to conferences all of my career and I would get a small amount of portrait speakers. Well, everything at this conference is designed for you. Finally, it's a conference for portrait. Every genre, every vendor is portrait-based. Every product is for portraits. And every business owner there is building a portrait business of some description. You can imagine this is extraordinary for networking, partying, and fun, but I've got to say the lifelong friendships that have been built at our conferences have been truly, truly amazing to watch. The Portrait Masters Awards and Accreditation. I personally did my accreditation with the New Zealand Institute of Professional Photography in 2001. As a professional with no education, this was my accreditation. It was my validation. And for me, it was a quantifiable achievement that I could show my clients. Your clients really don't care, but it certainly gave me a lot of confidence to take the next step in building my business. I wanted my students to have a professional accreditation. I also wanted them to be able to enter creative awards, because as I was building my business, I was entering awards and winning awards and getting published and getting noticed around the world. Every single year, and to be honest, every single round, we're working to strengthen this program, and the level of entries has continued to elevate. We have so many incredible photographers come through here. This work is just extraordinary. This year is no different. We're excited for new challenge categories, hopefully some new permanent categories, and most of all, we're excited to welcome new accredited, master, and fellow photographers into our ranks each and every round. Let me introduce you to Richard Wood. Richard Wood has probably earned his master's in photography 10 times over and beyond. He is one of the most talented photographers you will ever meet. He's also an excellent instructor, as his creative series on TPM has continued to be one of our most popular classes. Richard is a prolific award winner, still to this day, winning some of the biggest awards in the world. He is the head of our master judges for the Portrait Masters Awards and Accreditation, and he is my friend, and he's a good Kiwi bloke, as we say. Introducing Richard Wood to tell us more about the Portrait Masters Awards and Accreditation.
Thank you, Sue. Hey everyone, so many of you will already know about the Portrait Masters Awards and Accreditation program, But for those that don't, we run an incredible competition that not only awards the highest of skill, but also acknowledges the standard of like a professional standard of work in the industry. So this means if you're a gun photographer wanting to have a go at winning a title or category, or simply a photographer that's wanting some credibility to show that they're operating at a professional level of skill, then there's benefit to be had by all. I've been involved in awards for many years now, and I know 100% that they have lifted my skill and ability to create at an incredible rate, because they constantly encourage you to seek out your next level of ability. And I've seen so many people come through the Portrait Masters Awards, and they've had their skill level really exponentially start to spiral upwards. They call me, they tell me about it, so I know it's true. Look, we have world-class judges. They've all got various backgrounds in photography, but they've all got a couple of things in common. And that is, they've all reached the top of their own fields. They're fantastic at what they do. They're very experienced, but they're also very experienced at judging. So they've judged for years. They know what they're doing. They know how to break things down. They know how to critique. They know how to award points. Another great thing is you no longer have to be a member to enter these awards. It's open to the public. So if you're not a member, you can still be a part of it. However, if you're a member, you get that discount, of course. 2022, I'm really excited about. We've got new things coming. We've got better refinements. I have more challenge categories coming where we set you a new topic each round outside of the usual categories. So the next challenge is Cultures of the World. And this category is a vehicle for us to celebrate the customs, ideas, and behaviors of the different groups of people anywhere in the world. So remember, culture comes in all sorts of forms. Go forth and respectfully and authentically create. I have one more surprise challenge category as well, and that is wedding. Yes, weddings. So now is a chance for those of you that operate in the wedding industry as well to show us what you can do. We want to see portraits of brides, grooms, bridesmaids, groomsmen, and so forth, whether it be staged, candid, in the moment. It can be studio, it can be documentary. Show us what you've got. I'm really looking forward to that. A big reminder also to check the rules thoroughly. Even if you've entered before, remember that with the industry and the growth of both the industry and these awards, rules are ever adapting and going to go through an evolution as well. So look, we've made a few changes to the rules this year, so be sure to check up on those. Other than that, I love seeing the growth from people that are pulling from challenging themselves and leveling up each round. So look, if you need a fire behind your butt, awards and accreditation is the answer for growth. And it is because it sets you challenges, makes you think further, it'll encourage you to step up, and most importantly, it will also give you deadlines, so to pull all that through. So look, the platform's amazing, it's an amazing tool, and I can't wait to see and be inspired by all the beautiful and incredible work that you guys all create in 2022. So looking forward to that. Thank you, Sue. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Richard. As a reminder, folks, submissions open January 15. Call for entries. You will have 1 month. We close entries February 15, and then we will be judging and we will announce all winners for the first round March 15. Good luck. I look forward to seeing your entries. Just remember, awards are a great way to stay creative and continue to grow as a photographer, because I have to say, once you get your accreditation, once you start to build your business can suck your will to live. I'm not joking. As creatives, we got into this because we loved creating and photography, and then all of a sudden it's just numbers and bookings and learning more in taxes, and it truly, truly can take away from that creative soul. I always say, strive to stay creative, continue to grow as an artist and a photographer, and the fastest way to do that is enter the awards. Take some creative time to create work that replenishes your creative soul. It makes you a better business owner. We started doing folio reviews at the Portrait Masters conference, and they were a smash hit. Since 2015, this has also been one of the most requested systems. This year, we're introducing a new program called Folio Reviews, which are paid group critique sessions. Nikki has made a trailer for this that does a much better job at explaining all of this, so let's play the promo so you can hear more about our folio reviews.
Hi everyone, I'm Nikki Klosser with the Portrait System, and I have exciting news for you. We are now offering portfolio reviews. If you have ever wanted your photography portfolio critiqued and to get feedback, this is your chance. You'll watch and listen live while two successful photographers within the industry tell you what you're doing well with in your portfolio and what you definitely need to work on. I know that I was able to grow tremendously as a portrait photographer just having someone else's eyes on my work and helping me understand where I needed to grow. Even the most awarded photographers in the world have said the same thing, how important it is to get feedback in order to improve. The way that we set up the portfolio reviews is that, yes, you get feedback on your work, but you also get to listen in and watch as 9 of your peers also get their work critiqued and get feedback. So all around, it's just such a great learning experience to help you improve and grow and learn as a photographer. Okay, so we only have a limited number of spots open, so make sure you jump on this chance. For more details and to sign up, go to the link below. That's where you'll find all of the information that you need to register and to learn more. Again, we only have a certain number of spots available for this, so head to the link and get registered today.
I believe constructive critique is paramount for any photographer that is moving on. When I first started doing reviews or mentoring 12 years ago, I felt like people really just wanted validation, like, am I good enough? And yes, that's exactly right. When am I good enough to be paid is one of the first big questions we ask ourselves when we're building our folio, and folio reviews are going to help you get constructive critique. It's going to help get critique on your style, posing, direction, expression, connection, lighting, Photoshop. And basically, when you review somebody's folio, seeing a collective folio, you see consistency in both mistakes and things you're doing right. So it's really great when a master reviews your work, and it truly helps you understand when you're ready to get paid. The Portrait Masters store, we launched TPM in 2016, a sister company to my education site. TPM is an education platform for instructors outside of me to teach classes in the portrait space. TPM has continued to grow exponentially over the last 6 years, and this year we have more new content. Let's bring back Christina Hauser to tell us what's new with TPM 2022.
Thanks, Sue, and hey everyone, and welcome to the Portrait Masters store. Hopefully you're very familiar with this by now, but if you're not, I'm really happy that you're here. The Portrait Masters store is chock full of content that can help your portrait photography education go to the next level, and it complements the knowledge that you're already getting out of your membership. I'm really grateful to be able to help guide us into this new year. 2022 is starting out with a bang, so I'd love to tell you about some new content that was just added to our store. Let's take a really quick tour walking around the website and check out what's new. First up, we have the Imagination series with Richard Wood. All right, you guys, if you have not checked out Richard Wood's work, go do that now. It's so incredible. He is a concept creative photographer. He's been inspired by the old masters, the painters of the Renaissance, if you will. His course is going to open your mind to fresh, innovative ideas that inspire you to grow your body of work with passion. I'm always completely in awe of the detail and care that Richard pours into his work. And with this course, it's going to teach you strategies to achieve that for yourself. I also see Nikki Klosser's The Personal Branding System course on here. Oh, one of my favorites for sure. Nikki helps you grow your business by helping other entrepreneurs grow theirs using your gorgeous imagery. She takes you through the entire process of her system, elevating you from just offering headshots to then marketing a profitable business model for personal branding. And truly the best part when I watched this course was Nikki keeping it real. She breaks it down so simply, and it really feels like one of your best friends is standing in your living room teaching you everything you need to know about this genre. Another course offered is Facebook and Instagram with Ashley Taylor, and this woman is a powerhouse. She's going to enthusiastically walk you through leveling up your marketing on these platforms, and it's really such a blessing that she's sharing her knowledge and success with our audience. And it's not just courses, as you see here. We have so many amazing new products to help you polish your brand and your marketing. From presets and textures like hand-painted backdrops, feather overlays, even eyelashes to make your images pop. Check out the Embrace presets from Jasmine Jade or Lightroom color profiles, which are both going to make your images stand out in an entirely new way. In addition, be sure not to miss the massive pile of new templates that can transform your brand in minutes. So if you haven't seen them already, check out that 50 over 50 templates or all the things like gift card templates that are available. They're really going to stylize your brand and help you stand out from the rest. All this incredible content is just a preview of what's to come this year. We'll have new faces, new content, new templates, you name it. Get excited for 2022, everyone. We have the big names that you already know and love and some new names coming up, all designed to help you elevate your game. All of this will be announced soon, so continue to show up throughout the year, join our mailing list, get ready for groundbreaking content, custom designed to help you improve yourself, improve your business, and help you have the best year yet. Back to you, Sue.
Thanks, Christina. As you can see, guys, this is now a delectable buffet of classes to choose from. I want you to just slow down and take a breath. We create a lot of content because lots of people need different paths forward, but it doesn't mean you have to consume them all. Take some time. Take some time and make some time. Make time to level up this year, especially intermediate business owners. Make some goals for your own photography to level up, or maybe your sales to level up. Make time to build a new system into your business. If it's going to change your business in the future, make the time to set up the system now, and make time for creative shoots, for awards and accreditation, for fresh folio work, and to keep you inspired. Make the time. Remember, to achieve anything, we just break it down one goal at a time, build one system at a time. So ask yourself, what do I need right now? What does my business need right now to move forward? The Portrait System podcast, I can't believe I'm about to say this, is nearly about to roll over to 1 million downloads in under 2 years. I've got goosebumps. There's truly no words that describes what it feels like for me to hear these success stories. And Nikki, you continue to blow me away. Thank you so, so much. I'm going to throw it to Nikki. She is the hostess with the mostest to tell us what's up this year for the podcast.
Thank you, Sue. Hey, everyone. I'm Nikki Klosser, and we're going to be talking a little bit about what's coming in 2022 for the Portrait System podcast. It's sort of hard to believe that we are about to start our third year of the Portrait System podcast, and I just have to say thank you to everyone out there, to our listeners, to our guests, to our team, everyone who has supported us to make this podcast what it is. We just have the most amazing community just rallying around us, making this such a great show for you to learn, to be entertained, and to be inspired. And I'm just so, so, so grateful to be part of it. Every message you send, every time you tag us or post about the podcast or leave a review, it just makes my heart explode with joy. And I know Kevin and Ashley, our Thursday hosts, feel the exact same way. There is nothing better than hearing about our listeners succeeding from the stories that we share, and to hear about their growth and stable incomes and being able to quit the job they hated, as a result of the things that they learned from our guests and just from the podcast in general. So again, thank you for our support. You're the reason we continue to make this happen, and we're going to make it even better for 2022. Again, this year, we're going to have so many epic stories. Of course, I have the monthly interviews with Sue. We just did the one for January, and as always, she's going to blow you away. And coming up soon, we have Kelsey Comer, Donnelly Shepard, Jason Vincent, just so many incredible guests throughout the entire year. I can't wait. I mean, we've done laughing together, crying together, just sharing so many stories. And it has been so empowering and so fun. And you know what else we're going to do? We're going to bring back some of the guests that we've had previously to see where they are now, kind of like a where are they now type episode. For some people where they've had a year of growth, and we're going to see how they implemented some of the things they said they wanted to do when I interviewed them the first time on the podcast. So definitely going to look forward to that. We also are about to, or we may even have at this point, reached 1 million downloads. 1 million. I just am so happy to have had 1 million times someone listened to our guests and their stories, and it's just the coolest thing. It's just the coolest thing. Again, just want to say thank you for your support, for your reviews, for your just super kind comments, and for listening and learning and sharing. Again, we cannot thank you enough. All right, back to you, Sue.
Thank you, Nikki. These are not rags to riches stories. Although some are, I know, mine kind of was. These are not lottery win stories. These are real time, people building businesses happening right now, success stories. At any time, you get to write your own success story. I'm a success story. I mastered my craft. I overcome my working class wage mentality. I smashed my family poverty cycle. I smashed my own money blocks, and I built a profitable business doing what I love. And now I get to help others do the same. And then I get to hear your story. That is truly epic. Maybe you're coming into 2022 saying, this is the year I will finally become self-employed and leave that job. Maybe you want to set income goals and achieve them. This is the year to level up your skill, learn more, build a sales system, whatever it is, do it with intention. To become a goal setter / action taker, to master anything, first, you have to be a beginner. So just embrace it. Resistance is good sometimes because you have to unlearn some things before you can learn a better way. Make goals, break them down, and if the next step is too big, too scary, too hard, then it's not the next step. Break it down again, go again, step by step. How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. And as you start this incredible journey, know this, the person you will have the most problem with is yourself. First, we get out of our own way, and then we are free to build from a place of value. And I am greatly honored you have joined us here. So from the portrait system powered by this Sue Bryce, Happy New Year to you. I'm wishing you a year of growth, freedom, and success.